Hello and welcome back to another video here in the Lego room. I hope you are well. It literally feels as though it was only yesterday we did the August 1st set, and that is because it was literally yesterday. And that video from Monday you can already go and check out on the channel. Go and check it out after this video if indeed you do enjoy this video. Today there's only a few things left to do, the first of which is to build the MTT, which I'm very excited to get my hands on. If I forget about the price of it, I just think it looks fantastic. And we're going to build this. We're also then going to place all of the sets from Monday's video, including the K2 and that ATST and the V19 Torrents. There'll be a little bit of a move around, so it will be, hopefully unlike previous episodes, an evening, just one evening in the Lego video, and hopefully we will have revamped the room at the very end of it. And yeah, let's get on with building this. Also, something I didn't really realise when I was doing the buyer's guide was the artwork on the back of the box. I actually think is quite funny. Some interesting little scenes going on in that, and yeah, just thought that when do you see that kind of humour on Star Wars artwork boxes? So yeah, pretty good one. Let's get on building it. So I thought I was time-lapsing this, but the file looks as though it's been corroded or it's lasted a couple of seconds. I thought I'd show you sort of the halfway point, as it were, and some of the inside of it that you probably wouldn't be able to see when it does end up like that. I know the panels do come down on the side, but I thought I'd take you through it with a decent lighting so you can see what's going on there. You can see there is a rotation piece there, and it will allow for... There we go. Did we get the drop on that? Yeah, lovely. And then eventually this will drop down and yeah, hopefully create that kind of effect there. Nice little touch with the extra blasters there as well, which I thought was quite nice. It's a lot of Technic and it's not very pretty, but hopefully the end result will be really nice. Right, there we go. What a beauty. Yes, this set probably should have been about £120. It would be even better, of course, closer to the £100 mark, but is slightly overpriced. But there are some fantastic minifigures. Let me take you through them. We've got the Commando droids on the left hand side, and then you've got a Ayla Akira, and this is quite a nice one. I've just recently had the older version in my hands on a Whatnot stream, and yeah, I do really like the look of this one. I think they have, for the most part, upgraded it. You've got the pilot droid next to it, and then you've got Commander Bly, and let me give you a little closer look at Commander Bly. Same clone head that you're always getting, and then you've got the helmet there with that 501st Specialist headpiece on top of it, and not too bad. It's not perfect. I really think it's going to be so tough for them to get perfect clones without waist capes. They're obviously making a step in the right direction with these new pauldron pieces, which I think are pretty good. The pauldron piece as well is a slightly different colour to the ones that we see in the 327th battle pack. It is only ever so slight. It may well be that I have a dodgy one, but yeah, ever so slight differences all round. We've also got a third variation in a year of Stap Speeder, which I find fascinating, and also in the manual it has a Commando droid riding it, which I find even more fascinating when quite clearly you can see there is a battle droid as intended on the box, and they put a Commando droid on it in the instructions. So yeah, very interesting, slightly different to the battle pack version from 2024. And obviously hugely different to the brown version that we got with the Battle Droid and Stap buildable figure. Let's get all this out of the way though and show you the most exciting feature, the best parts of this build. And let me take this top off, which is probably where the pilot droid will be kept. There we go. Look at that. I think it looks fantastic. You've got a bit of posability with the guns there as well. They're the same ones on the ball hinges that you see in the ATTE and the gunship. Really nice, very happy with it. It obviously rolls about very nicely and easily. I don't know if you're getting a good perspective of that. That is what the undercarriage of it looks like. You can see where it rolls as well, and you can see that little red plate where they've got basically just to make it a bit of a smoother transition when you're moving it about, and without being able to capture it properly on camera, it is very smooth. It does not scuff, it does not catch the carpet. Yeah, very nice, great play feature for kids, I'm sure. A quick little look inside as well. I'm not going to show you both sides because it is almost identical. They are mirrored on both sides. A nice little touch here with the Battle Droid weapons on the side there, popped into the Technic brick. And as you can see there, you can see the Battle Droids lined up and in motion. Let me show you my favourite part of this build, which is of course how you deploy the Battle Droids. So let's hope I've got this at an angle where you can see everything that's going on. You've got the knob here that you can twist, and it will deploy the Battle Droids. Very cool feature. It comes straight back up as well, and that closes up. Really nice, really easy, very nice technique. I really like this build. It's such a cool feature, one that I really enjoy, and somewhere to keep all of those clankers as well. You don't want to really have tons of Battle Droids lying around inside. Oh, one has been deployed early. There we go. Yeah, really pleased with that feature. And I am just as nervous to watching that back of me getting on top of the step ladder there, and I worked out the best place to put the ATST was probably in the top corner for now. Everything else would have required a bit of a real reshuffle, including where the K2SO has gone, which is probably the only other viable place to put an ATST in the deep Billy bookcase. Everything else on the other shelves would have had to be moved around, and we just thought it was the best thing to do to put K2 with C-3PO and R2-D2. Okay, so first of all, you probably noticed me just sitting there for about, well, what will have been a few seconds for you, but absolutely a lot of time for me, and it's because I am working out where I want to put all of these Funko Pops. I think in an ideal world, they're going to go into this corner, and probably in that bottom shelf, and then maybe move the Andor stuff up. This might be a sort of video for another time. I think this is possibly a vlog video for next week as we tackle more of the sort of space issues here in the Lego room. But I'll start off with what we've started to move about, and you'll already be able to see in this shot the V19 I've got stood up, which I'm really pleased with, but it does need the help of the corner without a stand. So that is in the corner and sort of dwarfed by the Droideka, so I'm probably going to move that around. It might end up in this shelf here next to the Justifier. I've left some space here. Ideally I want to get rid of these last two Funkos and put them somewhere else around the corner as well. Again, more mess that I still need to work out where it's going, particularly those Harry Potter sets. And there is something to go here. I probably won't reveal it in this video, but as you move further up, you've got the new MTT. This section needs a little bit of work. It's not particularly pretty, but that MTT definitely needs to be sort of displayed on an angle, as it were, just so you can see the front and the side. And as we move up, we've moved the Vader meditation chamber up and put it in next to Baby Yoda, and of course the trash compactor diorama, which I absolutely love. A couple of books on top of that as well. Levels it out quite nicely. It's a shame that we don't have the shelf dropped a little bit closer. And some work done in these shelves, and I kind of want to revamp the Rebels Ahsoka shelf, and maybe that'll be something for the next video. But as you move further up, you can see K2 has joined C-3PO and R2-D2 there. You've got a signed Star Wars set there. You've got Ezra with his holocron as well. I decided to rotate it. We had 4 in there. I decided to rotate it and put Ezra with the holocron. I'm keeping Han Solo in carbonite because I really like that one, the 40th anniversary of Empire. And then at the very top, the only place where I could really go without moving the whole room around, you've got the ATST. And yeah, I quite like it there in the corner of the room with its head on the tilt. I think it's not too bad. It could have come down here and gone where the sail barge is, but again, that would be a whole nother set of problems moving the sail barge somewhere. It's not just moving the sail barge as well. You would then have to move the skiff and pit. And the pit we actually tried to expand, and I've sort of left it for now. Maybe I'll come back to it. So I've sort of pulled it back apart, and yeah, it needs to go back up on the top shelf. There you go, you can just about see him in the top corner there. I am pretty pleased with that. There's nowhere else really for him to go. We need longer and bigger Billy bookcases, just like the one there, the big, thicker, wider ones where you can get K2 in there. We need a few more of those, I think, in the next Lego room, and that'll certainly be the goal over the next 12 months or so, to get a new Lego room and to get some bigger shelving units so we can continue to expand what we've already begun in here. And yeah, that is going to do it for another evening in the Lego room. So thank you so much for watching. It has been sincerely appreciated if you've made it this far in the video. We do appreciate it. Go and drop the video a like, and make sure you're subscribed as well. The bell should just pop up for you there. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're a fan of Lego Star Wars or Lego in general. We've always got Lego videos on a daily basis here on the channel. Thank you for watching. Take care, and I will see you in the very next video. Bye.